on Facebook. This is Laura Dawn coming to you live from my personal page. Welcome, welcome. As you're joining, please say hello and let me know that you are here. I'm so excited for today and for this live event. Yay! Let me know when you're here. Say hello so I can welcome you and say hello to you. If this is your first time catching me live, introduce yourself to me so that we can meet each other. And if you've been in my world for a while, say hello so, I can say hello to you too. This is so exciting. So many of you know, 1 week from today is the third annual Calming the ADHD Family Summit. And I am so incredibly excited to share this with you. I think every year it gets better and better. And this year, the speakers are incredibly heart-centered. And I feel like each session with each of the speakers, it's as if you are having like your very own one-on-one session with them. Like the value that they provide is incredible. So what I'd love to do, just before I bring on Dana Kay, because I think many of you are here to see Dana today, I'd love to show you. Oh, that's not it. I'd love to show you, if I can figure out how to do it, the sign-in page for, here it is, the registration page for Calming the ADHD Family. So let me know in the comments if you already have your ticket. Let me know. You can say I'm in the comments. If you don't have your ticket yet, you can just go to www.calmingtheadhdfamily.com. And I'm ready to share my screen now. Here we go. So here it is. This is Dana Kay. Let me know in the comments if you already know Dana Kay, if you already follow her. She's from the ADHD Thrive Institute. She's a beautiful lady inside and out. She's got such a big heart and such an incredible amount of knowledge around ADHD. You'll get to meet her in just a moment. So when you join the Calming the ADHD Family Summit, Dana's one of our many speakers who you will be hearing from. Look at all these beautiful heart-centered people. So all you need to do, and look at all the places they've been featured in. This is pretty cool. We've got our schedule of events here. We've got Dr. Edward Hallowell, Stephanie Pinto, Seth Perler. Like, look at all these incredible humans. And Dana Kay. There she is. Her topic is how to reduce ADHD symptoms naturally. And she also gives us a strategy on breathing for the brain. So you are going to love her session. I know a lot of people who reach out to me, they're looking for natural solutions for how to treat ADHD. And that's what we're going to be learning from Dana. Now, if this is something that you think will be helpful for people to see, if you would like to invite people to the summit, if you think that this live will be beneficial for people to see, go ahead and press share. You can share this live stream into your own group, onto your own personal page, so we can spread the message. The more people who learn about ADHD and learn about how to support children with ADHD, the better. I'm on a mission to shift the parenting paradigm and to change the way the world treats children with ADHD. So thank you so much for being here and for being a part of this new paradigm. Alrighty, are you ready to meet Dana? I know I'm so excited. Okay, let's bring her on. Hi, Dana.
Hi, how are you? I'm excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you. So the summit officially kicks off 1 week today on August 14th.
Yay, so excited. I shared to my email list, I think it was on Thursday, and we had some great responses. Lots of people signed up. So very excited about that.
Yay. Do you know we already have over 1,000 parents who are joining us?
Oh, that's amazing.
It's so exciting. Like, these are 1,000 parents who really are on a mission to learn more about ADHD and how they can support their kids with ADHD. So this is really beautiful. And I'm so thankful for your generous contribution to this event, Dana.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So in your session, you will be sharing. Well, why don't you let us know? Why should people tune into your session? What are they going to learn from you?
Well, they're definitely going to learn how to reduce ADHD symptoms naturally. And I think, you know, there's so many different things you can help you to bring in to help your child with ADHD. And I know that you're going to share a lot of those with other speakers, but I really focus on natural things, reducing inflammation in the body to help our kids thrive, because there's a lot that goes into helping our kiddos. And it's trying to find all those ingredients, and I'm just sharing one of those ingredients. And I know that there are a lot of families out there that don't actually want to use medication or have had bad reactions to medication, which was the case for me and my son. So I'm super excited to share on the summit how families can get started today to really start reducing those ADHD symptoms.
Yay. And your session is incredible. And not only are you sharing these incredible strategies, you're sharing a beautiful way, and that you're actually going to lead us through a beautiful way to anchor into our calm, because often, when your child has ADHD, there's a 50% chance that a parent also has ADHD. And whether you have ADHD or not, there can be a lot of chaos and stress in the family. So actually, I'd love to ask you, what is something that parents can do right now to anchor into their calm?
Look, I like to say that having a kid with ADHD can be stressful, and really breathing is a huge way to anchor into that calm. And that's the session I'm going to share, is that breathing for the brain, because just breathing every day, we do it naturally. It's not, we don't even think about it, but when you actually put focus on it, when you actually stop and breathe into your brain, the calm that flows to the rest of the body is amazing. And if you can just step away from your child for 1 minute to do this, not only is it going to help you anchor into your calm, but when you step back, you're going to help your child anchor into their calm, because we hold the key to our child's nervous system. And so when we're calm, they are as well.
Can you let us know a little bit more? Because what you just said there is gold. We are the key to our child's nervous system. What does that mean?
Well, our children, they regulate their nervous system through us. So if we're hyped up, if we're chaotic, our children's going to be hyped up and chaotic. And I think it's something like up until the age of 12, we are really fundamental for our children in regulating their nervous system. So we really need to pay attention to that, because if we are angry, they're going to be angry. And it's just like when you're in a room with someone, if they're having a meltdown, you're going to feel tension in your body. And so you can totally see how that if you're calm, your child's going to be calm as well. And so learning how to calm yourself, breathing into your brain, that will then flow into your body, that will then flow into your child's body.
And even the way you were describing that, I could feel like a calmness in your voice.
Yes.
Which helps. Like, we pick up on each other's energy. So I'd like to invite you who are watching right now. Lalitha, hello. Thank you for watching. I would love for you just to take 3 deep belly breaths. And the reason why I say belly breaths is when your belly is moving in and out, it actually massages your vagus nerve, which tells your brain to relax and really focus on having a longer exhale. So go ahead and try it with us. Just 3 deep breaths, and then we'll keep on chatting. Thank you. And as Dana said, your breath is always with you. So it's something you can always tap into. It doesn't take long. And, that just took us a few seconds. And when things are getting stressful and chaotic, if you can just give yourself a few seconds to take a few deep breaths, that helps you to regulate your own nervous system. And then you can support your children so that they can co-regulate with you. Dana, can you give us a little bit of a tidbit? I know people are so excited to learn about how we can reduce ADHD symptoms naturally. And I also know that you've written a beautiful book.
Yes.
Do you have your book handy by any
I
chance?
do, and I'm going to stand up and you're going to see what it's like to be on Zoom because I am wearing my leggings with my sneakers and a nice top. So you don't normally see what's under the desk. This is
That's
my
so
book,
fun.
Thriving with ADHD, a guide to naturally reducing ADHD symptoms in your child. And it's available on Amazon.
Lovely, lovely. And give us a little tidbit. What's something we could do right now? One little tiny, we've done the breathing, but is there something we can do for our kids besides the breathing or regulating ourselves? So I know parents want to learn more from you.
Yeah, look, I one of the biggest drivers of kids' ADHD symptoms is inflammation in the body. And it is a big topic, but really starting to reduce inflammation in the body will help reduce ADHD symptoms. But I saw a post as when I was sharing to my group this live, I saw a post on your Facebook page that said Rome wasn't built in a day, which was a quote from me. And that's what I tell parents. Rome wasn't built in a day. You don't need to make all the changes at once. So I'm going to preface it with that. But I would just say start with diet, start bringing in whole nutritious foods and reduce the amount of packaged foods that you're having. That's just a quick tidbit. I go into a lot more detail, obviously, in our session. And so if you really want to tune in, that's probably the best. So you can be focused. You can have a pen and paper there and write it all down. But it is possible to reduce ADHD symptoms naturally. Medication does not have to be the only way. And so I'm here to share that with you in our session, here to share that with you today and to the world, because I know that there are a lot of families out there that are struggling, as I was with my son, who was on 3 strong medications and the doctor wanted him on a 4th, which was basically treating the symptoms of the other medication. And it was really, really hard. And so I just want to share with the world that it doesn't have to be as hard.
And I'm so glad that you brought that up, because I know a lot of parents are feeling that it's hard. I know I used to have this belief that my family has ADHD, therefore life will just simply be harder for us. And I had accepted it. But there are better ways. There are ways to release that heaviness. Let us know, like, what has it been like for you since you found these ways, these natural ways? How has life changed for you?
Oh, I don't even recognize my life. I mean, we used to be on this vicious cycle, that emotional roller coaster every single day. My son was diagnosed at the age of 4. He's now 13 and a half. He hasn't been on medication for years, and he's thriving at home, at school. Last year, he closed out the school year with straight A's, but for me, that's not the most important thing. For me, the most important thing is that he is happy. He says to me, I'm happy. Our family is happy. And we found this sense of peace and calm in our house. And everyone out there that has a child with ADHD can find that too. And that's really the message that I want to share, is that it's not hopeless. I love how you just said, at first you were just going, well, we've got ADHD, our life is just going to be hard. It does not need to be. And so we're thriving as a family. Yeah, kids are hard no matter what, even if you've got challenges or not challenges. He's going into his teenage years. I've got my other son who pokes him and, does all those sibling rivalry stuff, but it's normal. It's as normal life as life can get with a child, if you know what I mean.
I think that's a great reminder that it's normal, because sometimes we can feel like it's not normal. Like
yes,
the fighting between the siblings, like you mentioned, or what it can feel like, oh, like other families aren't like this. Maybe because we're looking on Facebook or Instagram and we see these beautiful, happy families.
Of course. I know. And that's the worst. And then it makes you feel like you're alone and that you're the only one going through this. And that's the worst feeling to have at all. And, that's why I'm sure you've created your community and I've created my community. And we're sharing this, that it doesn't have to be like that. You are not the only one out there that is suffering, and you can get help and you can get support.
Dana, not only are you offering your incredible session where people are going to learn how to really reduce ADHD symptoms naturally in steps that they can start implementing right away. And I just want to say, before I say the other thing that I was going to say. um, what I love about how you share things is that there's tiny little baby steps that you can take.
Mhm.
I often will quote you in my family, Rome wasn't built in a day, because sometimes you come to summits or you read books or you do the things and you think, oh, I have to do all of these things. And that can feel heavy. It can feel like a lot. But if you just keep reminding yourself, Rome wasn't built in a day, like pick one little thing to do each day or each week, one little thing. Imagine if you picked one little thing a week. By the end of the year, that's how many weeks are in a year? 52. That's 52 changes. Like,
Yeah,
that's huge.
it is. It is. It's only one step keeps you moving forward towards your goal. Only one step.
Yeah.
Just think about that one step. You don't need to think, oh, I need to do this. I need to just one step forward. That's all you need to do. And yeah, it really is. I know a lot of the families that I work with, they always come onto our group coaching calls and like, Donna, I've just been quoting you. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day.
I think that really, really helps.
It does.
And also like that image, I'm sure lots of people have seen that graphic of the ladder and the steps are like really far apart. And if you're just focusing at the top of the ladder, it can be overwhelming. But if you're just like looking at the tiny little rungs, like one teeny little step up, then you'll get up the ladder.
Completely agree. When I implemented all these changes with my family years ago, I did everything on day one. And I will tell you, this resulted in multiple panic attacks from my end. It was awful. And so I definitely don't teach the families that I work with doing it that
way. So what I was going to say before, not only does Donna share this incredible session with you, but there are gifts that she's offering. So she's offering gifts for everybody who's in the summit. It's a beautiful, I think it's your breakfast guide.
Yes.
Which is fantastic because, well, you let us know. Let us know, why is breakfast so important? Why are you offering this breakfast guide?
Yeah, look, I think we all know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That's what everyone says, but it's super critical for our kids with ADHD because a lot of ADHD symptoms can actually be exacerbated by blood sugar regulation issues. And so if you've got low blood sugar, you can have symptoms of hyperactivity. You've got symptoms of inability to focus. And so we want to regulate that blood sugar as soon as they wake up. And so I'm sharing some really ADHD friendly breakfast recipes in this guide to help you do that, to set you up for success. There are some great ones in there that, I actually prep every Sunday. Overnight oats is one of them. I prep for the whole week. It takes me 5 minutes to do a whole week of breakfast. You put them in the fridge, kids can grab them and you can go. So it doesn't have to be this gourmet meal. You don't have to spend hours in the kitchen. I'm very much about let's spend the least amount of time in the kitchen as possible.
Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that. And you're so right about setting them up for the day and with that, keeping in mind that blood sugar balance, because if they're eating, a sugary breakfast, cereal, or things like that, they're going to have a crash at school. And we don't want them crashing at school.
They sure are.
And for all of our VIPs in the summit. So the summit is completely free from August 14th to 16th. And then there's a bonus day on the 17th in the morning where I'm offering a workshop. And then if you've missed any of the sessions and want to catch up, there's a weekend afterwards to catch up. But if you would like to have these sessions, if you'd like to go back and watch again and again and take notes, if you'd like to have the beautiful journal that has like coaching prompts in it, if you'd like 1 month support inside my Love You Parenting membership, then I highly, highly recommend that you purchase the VIP All Access Pass. And included in that pass are all sorts of incredible gifts from our speakers. And these are bonus gifts that are just for the VIPs. And Dana, you are including a snack guide that is gluten-free and dairy-free. Can you let us know just a wee bit about that? Because this is a beautiful, beautiful resource.
Yes, I think there's over 100 different recipes and snack ideas for kids. I mean, my kids are always yelling, "Mom, I am hungry." I don't know about you, but my kids will have a massive dinner and then 10 minutes later come back to the kitchen saying, Mum, I'm hungry. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, I got to do something about this. So that's why I created this recipe guide. Over 100 kid-friendly, ADHD-friendly snack recipes, and information about, it doesn't always have to be homemade. Okay, look, I'm busy. My family is a busy family. We're in sports. We're running here, running there. Between you and me, I do not like cooking. Okay. So I'm just putting it out there. Even though I teach nutrition and natural things, I do not like cooking. I do not like being in the kitchen. So that's why I created this. There's also some packaged ideas in there as well, because we all need a couple of packaged foods in our life, but we want better for you ones. So I've included that free gift as a part of the VIP option.
Oh, and I'm so grateful for this, because it's nice to have snacks that kids can go and grab themselves, right? So that you're not feeding them dinner number 2 like we have to do in our house. And it's also back to school time, which is approaching very soon.
Perfect.
So yeah, we need to put snacks in their lunches to get them through the day. So this is a beautiful gift. Thank you so much for offering that to all of our VIPs. I just want to let you know that the early bird pricing is on right now for the next 6 days. So you can purchase the gold package, which does include Dana's snack guide, and that's $47. So both packages, gold and platinum, will give you unlimited replays, the gorgeous VIP journal, resources compiled by all of our expert speakers, including Dana, VIP gifts from our speakers. There are Zoom calls with me during the summit. There's 1 month support inside the Love You Parenting membership, which is a beautiful, beautiful space to be in. And I want to mention, because this is so exciting, I've got an incredible call happening tomorrow morning in the Love You Parenting membership. If you decide to join Love You right now, like today, then you can purchase the Platinum Pass for only $50. So that's incredible value. And yeah, and the membership's only $33 a month. So I try to keep it very affordable so that I can support as many families as possible. There's also a really beautiful Anchor In mini video series included in both of the passes. And these are quick little 1 to 3 minute sessions with our incredible speakers that help you to just anchor into that calm. So in those moments when you're feeling exasperated and you need to just, or maybe in moments when you already are calm and you're looking to build up your toolbox of strategies, there's a whole toolbox full of strategies in the Anchor In sessions. Now, the Platinum Pass also includes my masterclass, The Love You in Your Marriage. It includes the 21-day Emotional Intelligence Challenge. It includes a half-day virtual group coaching with me called Heartbrain Bootcamp, and a $333 credit towards my transformational ADHD Warrior Mama program, and a 50% off a private coaching call with me. So if you join Love You Parenting membership today, you can have all of those platinum resources for only $50. So that's incredible value. And I'm super, super excited to be offering this.
I was just trying to, because we were sharing to my Facebook group as well. I was just trying to drop the link into that while you were chatting, but I think I cut off the actual Facebook group. So I'm sorry about that.
I can add in the link, probably not while we're live, because that's too many things.
Well, that's what I just did, and it cut off the share, so I'm no longer sharing to my Facebook group, and it's not yeah, anyway,
that's okay.
Technology.
Okay. Dana, I'd love to ask you, what's the worst piece of parenting advice that you've ever received?
The worst bit of parenting advice I've ever received is probably that, I don't know if it's parenting advice per se, but not trusting my instincts, my gut instincts when it came to my son. You know, I would speak to the teachers at school when he was 4, and I would say, you know, do you think he's got ADHD? Do you think he's more hyperactive than other kids? And I would always get told, no, he's just a boy. He's just a normal boy. He'll grow out of it. And my doctor used to say that to me, he'll grow out of it. And my parents used to say that, and I really ignored my instinct in saying that there was something different about him. And so I think, even though that's not really parenting advice, it was like, no, I need to trust my instincts more. And ever since I started trusting my instincts, that's when my family started to thrive. And that's when he started to thrive. I trusted at first, ignored my instinct that maybe medicine wasn't the right way. We went down the path. I ignored my instincts. We went and we did medicine. By the time the doctor was giving that fourth medication, I was like, maybe I should listen to my gut instincts. Maybe I should try a different way. And when I did, my family started to thrive.
Oh, so trust your gut instinct. Like that is incredible advice. Trust your gut. And I often talk about that during these summits because we've got over 30 experts in parenting and ADHD who are giving you their very best advice and coaching and value. But when it comes down to it, you are the expert of your family. You are the expert of your child. So you can take what you're hearing and decide whether it resonates with you or not. You get to decide. You are the expert. Trust your own gut. And really that's how you make the impact in your family. You take what you learn and you apply it to your own life and you make it yours. And whether it's something you want to do or not, like that's up to you, and trust your gut.
Definitely, 100%. I say that a lot. You are the expert in your life. You're the expert in your family. And you've got to trust that instinct. It's interesting. I actually did a talk at a conference in June, and I said exactly that. How fun is that? There we go. I said those exact words. So
yeah, we are very connected.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I love connecting and collaborating with incredible humans like you, Dana. I'm so grateful.
Vice versa.
Parents who are watching, if you share this live stream, let us know in the comments that you've shared, because I will be entering you into a draw to win a VIP Platinum Pass. And the last time I did a live stream about a week ago, Gita, I think her last name's De Silva, she shared my live stream and she is the winner. And last week, the prize that we were drawing for was a 1-month membership to the Love You Parenting. So congratulations, Gita. You've won a 1-month pass to Love You Parenting. And for anybody else who's interested in winning a VIP all access pass to the Calming the ADHD Family Summit, go ahead and share this live stream and let us know that you shared. You can tag me, Laura Dawn, in your share and let people know why you're sharing it. What is something that you learned from the session that you would like other people to also hear? Donna, do you have any final words of wisdom before we say goodbye?
Oh, just other than I hope everyone can make it and enjoy the summit and really, take what resonates with you. You are the expert in your life. You're the expert in your family. You're the expert in your child. Trust your instincts. You know what's best.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And thank you for joining me 1 week before the summit, Donna. Like I've got the countdown on and I'm so excited and I couldn't wait for August 14th. I was like, let's get this party started now.
Let's get the party started.
So I'm so grateful that you hopped in with me. And tomorrow I've got another surprise party happening inside my Facebook page. So I'll be sharing on my Facebook page details about that, but I have 4 of our beautiful experts coming in tomorrow to continue to get the party started before the party starts on August 14th.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. Parents, have a beautiful day and let me know in the comments. Do you have your ticket yet? Type I'm in if you have your ticket. See you tomorrow for the next party.